What's going on, guys? It's the Coaster Badman here, bringing you an awesome video. The top 7 roller coasters at Dollywood. And Dollywood has been known for being one of the best amusement parks in the world. And I know that because people have voted that park over parks like King's Dominion in that tournament I did a while ago, or a few weeks ago. But eventually Cedar Point won the whole thing, so yeah, moving on, we're at number 7. We have Blazing Fury. And I know Dollywood has 2 kiddie coasters, but I decided that the new for 2017 coaster would easily be placed at number 8, and their older kiddie coaster would be at number 9. So there's no real point in adding a few slides for coasters that aren't really that good. Blazing Fury overall is a dark ride roller coaster combo. It's kind of okay. It has some good theming though. Number 6 is Mystery Mine, and this coaster is usually ranked around this spot or even at number 5 because this coaster is kind of average. People have said that the first half of the ride isn't good, and I know the restraints don't look to be that good. But those beyond vertical drops look very fun, and then the 2 inversions just seem to be the highlight of this coaster, and they look awesome. Especially that heart line roll that goes into that dive loop. That's just an awesome element. Number 5 is Fire Chaser Express, and overall, this is actually one of the most loved coasters at Dollywood, in my opinion, because it appeals to the families and the younger ones who can't ride larger roller coasters at this park, or who are too scared to ride larger rides like Lightning Rod or Wild Eagle. This is a pretty solid family coaster. It has some very fun launches. They aren't fast launches, and I know this coaster also has a lift hill, and they're somehow able to run 2 trains, which is something I find awesome. So the capacity could be decent because this coaster is not a complete circuit roller coaster. Number 4 is Wild Eagle, and this is a very nice B&M wing coaster. It's not like as good as probably Gatekeeper or X-Flight because those wing coasters have amazing wing over drops that just make them a lot better overall and give the drops on X-Flight and Gatekeeper are basically amazing. The wing over drops on them just give you great hang time, while Wild Eagle's drop isn't as good. But I'm just gonna stop comparing these 3 rides. But Wild Eagle, 4 inversions, has a very good vertical loop, as well as a few other inversions, a helix, and a traditional first drop. Overall, pretty solid roller coaster at Dollywood, and does use the terrain to its advantage. Number 3 is Tennessee Tornado, and this is a true terrain coaster. This coaster is a terrain machine. Like, this coaster just uses the terrain very well to its advantage, and I do like the color scheme of this coaster. It kind of blends in with the trees. But overall, very fun coaster, has some great inversions, and people have said that this is one of the best aero loopers due to its smoothness, and I agree with that. The only problem, this coaster is too short. Number 2 is Thunderhead, and this coaster is just slightly better than Tennessee Tornado. And before Lightning Rod, the 1-2 punch of Tennessee Tornado and Thunderhead led guests to coming here, as well as having Wild Eagle. But now, Thunderhead is now the 2nd best ride at this park, in my opinion. I used to think it was the 2nd best ride before Lightning Rod, but I still think it's the 2nd best. I think it's better than Tennessee Tornado looking at the POV. That first drop looks very fun. There are a few airtime moments, but a ton of bank turns spread throughout the ride. Very fun coaster indeed. And first place, we have Lightning Rod, and everyone knew this was going to be at first place. This element here, before the first drop, to me, I would just nickname it the M because it's kind of an M-shaped element. You basically go up the launch to lift hill, then you go up into a nice airtime moment. You drop back down, go up again into another airtime moment, and then you just drop. That just looks like the greatest element on almost any coaster. People have said that the bottom of the first drop in the back seats is kind of rough, but other than that, this is just one of the best wooden coasters in the world, period. The airtime is unmatched, almost unmatched. Like, it's just as good as El Toro, maybe even better, due to that first launch section, as well as the quad down. Oh my goodness, there are so many good quality elements on this coaster. This coaster flies at 73 miles per hour. And this is just one of the world's greatest roller coasters already, despite not being open for that long of a time already. People are saying this is one of the best roller coasters in the world. And I totally agree with that. And I think it's potentially the best wooden roller coaster in the world. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos.